I think that college students today have been drawn in by the allure of technology, and that they no longer recognize the relevance of sort of old school politics, presidential elections, etc. in their lives. They are so enamored of the technology. They've been lulled into almost a false sense of security. They've built up a whole electronic world around them, and it drains off their energy. The strength and the commitment that you might have seen even 10 years ago has been transformed into this insularity. You know, the idea that we look in at ourselves and we play, we build community, we do Facebook and other social networking, and as a result they lose sense of the importance of the world around them, in my opinion.
Several college students have addressed their political, economical, and social concerns regarding the presidential election in a survey. Here are the results.
Right now, I think the most important issue is the Iraq War.
Illegal immigration, same-sex marriage, Social Security.
I think on the surface that it's probably going to be immigration, healthcare, and the economy. But I think that in reality it's going to be a lot of identity issues that people won't necessarily say to the polls.
I think one of the most important issues is gaining the United States legitimacy back. We've taken a lot of actions the past presidency that has ruined our legitimacy as like a foreign international player, and that's really important, and also universal health care.
The economic issues are greater than like the political issues personally.
Most important issues is, I think, responsibility to other countries around the world. I think one of those is big on one of the big topics, I think, is, perception of us, whether we're an imperialistic country or not, whether we have a say or a right to say how other nations should manage their affairs, and I think it's a really important thing to be discussed.
It's probably Barack, because he speaks to a lot of young voters, because he's younger and he speaks about issues that younger people care about, and he's really upfront and real.
I think on Facebook it was Barack Obama had a lot of support. I'm not quite sure. I heard on the Republican side John McCain has a lot of support from college students.
For college students, it's Giuliani. I know myself, I think he's a great candidate. I'm from New Jersey. I have a personal opinion about him. He offers a Democratic and a Republican stance on a lot of things, which is really a good medium when it comes to the American public. And I think he's going to have a hard time winning the Republican election, but if he does win the Republican election, he will have a good time winning the ultimate election, the presidential election as a whole.
I think it's Giuliani. I think that he does take, I think he takes a good, both Democratic and Republican views together. I think he has a good stance on a lot of the economic issues and stuff like that, and this, personally the school that I go to is very big on economics and his approach, and the people at our school look at him as a good person and a good candidate.
Obama is the primary college candidate on the Democratic side, and I think that Ron Paul probably is on the Republican side. So. I think Ron Paul sort of speaks to college kids' desire to be left alone, and taps into their anti-war feelings pretty well, while also sort of saying, have the government stay out of your lives. I think that resonates with a lot of college students. And I think Obama is the sort of message of hope that he has is exciting to college students, and they want politics to be different than it was when they were growing up. So.